consider yourself a biter?
What?
Yeah. Like to bite or chew things?
Oh, no.
Mind if I ask you a personal question? Is it possible that you have any peccadillos, let's say, that you might want to tell me about?
Oh, what is happening?
Peccadillos. Little sins. Maybe that's all I was guilty of, and all I had to do was straighten everything out once and for all.
Novocaine is a 2001 dark comedy crime thriller directed by David Atkins that would have a limited theatrical release, but would find some acclaim from critics. Steve Martin stars as Dr. Frank Sangster, a dentist who runs a successful practice near Chicago, Illinois. Working alongside his fiancée, Jean Noble, played by Laura Dern, Frank seems to have a relatively pleasant life.
Unroll it, Mike.
Now, here's the problem area of this tender. About here. Well, that's what I thought. Let's set him up for temporary on 21. We'll fix him up next week.
One day, a new patient arrives named Susan Ivy, played by Helena Bonham Carter.
So, what can I do for you?
It's my tooth. I woke up last night screaming. I thought somebody was hammering a nail into my jaw.
All right, well, let's have a look.
Anything the matter?
No, it's the perfume.
Oh, sorry about that. I was so frazzled. I spilled it all over myself.
That's all right. I'll survive. All right. Let's take a look, shall we?
You're not gonna hurt me, are you, Doctor?
Of course not.
Promise me.
All right, I promise. Open up.
Complaining of a toothache, Frank schedules her for a root canal for the following morning.
Is she coming?
As a matter of fact, yes, you have a bad tooth there. Definitely needs a root canal.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
I have some time this afternoon after lunch, all right?
No, sorry, I can't today. How about tomorrow?
Well, it'd have to be in the morning, say 7:30?
7:30 be fine.
All right.
However, Frank soon becomes suspicious of Susan.
Ibuprofen? No, this I'm allergic to. What really worked before was this other thing. I forget the name. Dem something.
Demerol?
Right, that's it. Demerol. That worked really well.
I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of dentist.
What kind of dentist?
You know the kind. I could lose my license.
My last dentist prescribed it to me all the time.
We can get it from him.
Please, doctor. You promised it wouldn't hurt.
Five tablets.
After writing a prescription for painkillers, Frank immediately realizes there is an issue.
Dr. Sangster.
Hiya, Doc. Wayne Ponce, Lincoln Pharmacy. Got a script here. Name's Susan Ivy. She yours?
Yeah, that's right. Script for Demerol.
Fine. Hang on.
Thanks.
50 tabs is way over the limit. Next time, I won't fill it.
You mean 5?
No, I mean 50. That's what it said. Demerol. 50.
Put her on a minute, would you?
She's gone.
Well, if she's gone, Wayne, why are you calling me to check on a prescription?
Look, friend, I've got a business to run here. So while you were yammering, I rang her up. Now, if you've got a problem, you better tell me so I can call the authorities.
No problem. Good night.
Problem?
No problem. Just a pharmacist checking on a script. You leaving?
Yeah, if that's okay. I've got to pick up my gi at the cleaners because I have Taekwondo class tomorrow night.
Maybe I have a better idea.
Frank, I thought we talked about that, not in the chair.
You sure? You never know, you might like it.
I'm not here to fulfill your secret fantasies.
Coming home from work, he finds his wasted brother Harlan, played by Elias Koteas, has come for a visit.
You know what, Frank? I blew it.
You didn't blow it. You just screwed up a little.
Thank you. success and one loser.
Ease up on yourself, would you, Harlan?
You know, I know I've been a real jerk. Christ, I deserve where I am right now. Well, it's true, isn't it? Started off same as you. Same parents, same genes.
Relax, Harlan. I already said you could stay.
If I follow the rules. Hey, Christ, hey. Maybe it's supposed to be like this, right?
Like what?
You with everything, me with nothing.
The two have a run-in at a bar with a crazy hothead named Dwayne, played by Scott Conn.
Relax! Huh?
Fucking telling me to relax?
Huh?
Take it easy, friend.
Friend? You don't want me to hit him, friend? You my friend?
Don't look at me, man. Maybe you better get going before the spaceship takes off.
What?
Cops are coming.
All right,
Silence.
hey. You just got lucky. Friend.
The next day, Susan misses her appointment, eventually arriving some 12 hours late.
Why are you shaking your head?
You were supposed to be here at 7:30 this morning.
This morning? I thought you meant 7:30 at night.
Look, I'm not giving you any more prescriptions, so you might as well go home.
I came here for you to fix my tooth, that's all. Now, are you going to do this or not?
She successfully winds up seducing Frank, and the two have sex in his dental chair. The next morning at the office, a DEA agent played by Preston Maybank arrives with distressing news for Frank.
Our records indicate that you have 2,000 cc's of Valium, 800 milligrams of cocaine hydrochloride, and 3,000 milligrams of various other narcotics. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds about right, you know.
Excuse me for asking this, but do you always keep such a large amount of drugs on hand?
Well, I do a lot of reconstructive surgery, and I also have a pain clinic here on the weekends. Mind if I ask why?
Oof. We had an 18-year-old kid drive his mother's car off a cliff last night. Be in a wheelchair for life.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, really sad. Unfortunately, he was carrying this. Any idea how he might have gotten hold of that?
Even worse, Jean informs Frank that someone has broke in overnight and stolen their entire drug supply.
We're missing narcotics.
What do you mean?
I mean, I looked into the fridge, and we've been cleaned out.
Frank stalls the DEA agent, but time is running out.
Would you mind if I just had a teeny peek at your narcotic supply?
Well, actually, that's impossible.
Sure. Could I ask why?
Well, they've all been dispensed. We've had a lot of those narcotics on our shelves for a better part of a year.
That makes sense. In that case, could I see the empty containers?
Well, I'm sorry, but we don't keep the empty containers here. They're actually in storage.
Gee, I hate to remind you of the terrible predicament you'd find yourself in if we were to discover you were selling drugs.
Well, I wasn't. I already told you that, Agent Gelding.
I'm going to need those empty vials, so I'll swing back in, say, 2 days, and you have them ready, okay?
Okay.
That night, Frank goes to Susan's hotel room to demand the empty containers, threatening that he'll call the police if she doesn't provide them.
It's me, Frank Sangster.
Who?
It's Frank. It's the dentist.
All right, enough. Look, you're a drug addict. You know it. I know it. Last night I had a fridge full of narcotics. This morning they were gone. So don't make me call the police.
Once again, she seduces him. The following day at the office, Susan's brother Dwayne arrives.
Hey, just leave us alone for a few minutes. Just go back and give us a few seconds, all right? Please, please, please.
Go away. The fuck are you looking at?
Just go in the back.
What did she do? Blow you? Fuck you a couple times? That's what she does to get drugs, stupid.
Just what I need. Harlan, get out.
Anyway, who gives a fuck? You want your precious little vials with your names on them? It's too bad because they're already gone. Yeah, fuck. Oh, Jesus, you're stupid. Jesus Christ. I don't ever want to see you again, okay? Because if I do, oh God, I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Frank returns to Susan's hotel room, only to be confronted once again.
Are you the dumbest motherfucker on the planet or what? Shit.
Look, I made an honest mistake. I'm leaving.
You're not leaving, because then I would have made an empty threat.
Just stay where you are. Just stay back.
Put him down before you hurt yourself.
I'm serious. You stay
Put him
back.
down, you fucking asshole. I will fucking kill you.
After his confrontation with Dwayne, Frank returns to his home, discovering Dwayne dead on the floor, murdered.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
This wasn't me, Gene. I didn't do this.
Who is that?
It's the guy from yesterday.
Who?
The insane guy who came in the office.
As things unravel, Frank hopes to clear his name before it is too late.
We'll probably want to ask you a few more questions, so if you could stick around for the next few days, Dr. Stanson.
Does that mean I'm a suspect?
Suspect? You said you didn't do it.
That's right.
So there's nothing to worry about, right?
Screenwriter David Atkins wrote the screenplay while working in the dental practices of his father and brothers. He said, quote, "I was looking for an everyman kind of character, and I just thought a dentist is a perfect everyman. I find dentists to be very sympathetic. They know that people don't jump up and down at the excitement when they have to go see them, yet they welcome people into their offices, always with a smile. Then they lay them down in their chairs and take away the pain." End quote. This is the second time Steve Martin plays a dentist, the first having been in the 1986 film Little Shop of Horrors. Steve Martin and Scott Caan did not get along during filming because of Caan's reckless behavior towards a stunt person in a scene in which his character smashes a beer bottle over the head of a man in the bar. The film was shot in Chicago, Illinois over 32 days, with additional location shooting done in Cedarburg and Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. The movie was shot in the year 2000. The film premiered at the 2001 Toronto International Film Festival and went on to screen in limited release in the United States on November 16, 2001. Novocaine grossed a total of $2.5 million on a budget of $6 to $8 million, making it a box office disappointment. The movie's release happened very close to the September 11, 2001 attacks in the United States. In fact, the film premiere at the Toronto Film Festival was on the night of Saturday, September 8th, and the press conference promoting the movie was Sunday, September 9th, just 36 hours from the 9/11 attacks. American film critic James Bernardinelli posted on his website each and every day during the 2001 Toronto Film Festival, posting each day about the film festival until Tuesday, September 11th. He had to post about how the whole world had changed. Not only that, many filmmakers were stranded in Toronto due to the national emergency in the United States. Novocaine was one of the movies at the festival during the entire ordeal. Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times awarded the movie 3 out of 4 stars and appreciated the movie's screwball and film noir elements and said that its loopholes were forgivable for a comedy.
I like the way David Atkins' screenplay alternated light and dark humor, keeping the characters off balance.
I didn't like much about this film. One of my problems is you said Helena Bonham Carter is a sex pot. She's just a crackpot, and I don't find her attractive, so maybe that's my issue. But I don't believe that Steve Martin would throw his whole life away for her, or at least go in all these weird directions for her. Also, all the characters in this movie...
I think you'd be surprised how many dentists would throw their lives away for Helena Bonham Carter.
Well, then that's a sad thing about the lives of a lot of dentists, if that's true.
No.
The other thing is, Roger, all these characters, when they make their entrances, it's like, I'm colorful, I'm eccentric, look at me. They're all so self-aware. The Scott Caan character, Laura Dern overplays things. The entrance the brother makes to Steve Martin's house is just ludicrous. And from the start, I knew this was going to be a movie that's very self-aware about how wacky it is.
Well, it is wacky. And you know, in wacky movies, wacky people do wacky things. That's what a movie like that is about.
But if they're so aware they're doing those wacky things, I feel like I'm being left out of the party.
You're criticizing this movie for not being a different movie in a different genre with different purposes.
Well, I would have liked to see all the characters in a different movie. This movie was not
and I love
effective.
the way the plot turns around. And come on now, Helena Bonham Carter, you don't think she's sexy?
No, I don't.
You thought she was sexy in Planet of the Apes?
She had a better wardrobe, okay? All right, let's move on.
I really love this movie. I think it's great. I remember first hearing about it on a website I used to go on called upcomingmovies.com. I remember looking at that website in 2000, early 2001 on dial-up internet. I saw Novocaine when it was released on VHS in April 2002, and I was very impressed. Steve Martin has really good dramatic acting chops when he needs to, and Laura Dern, Elias Koteas, Helena Bonham Carter, all of the cast does a great job. Even actor Kevin Bacon has a small role portraying an actor working with the Chicago police researching for a movie role. It has excellent dark humor, and it is an example of what I call a comfort thriller. Short thriller-type crime comedy films that I could put on every couple of years and enjoy over and over again. I highly recommend the 2001 dark comedy crime film, Novocaine.